You think you could fuck me? You think you know me? You think you know my family? What we've been through? What I've been through? Your face is something that I've seen 1,000 times before, and you have nothing over me. No power, and not 1 ounce of grace. I have myself to get off to, because I already know too much about you. You want everyone, because not one person wants you, at least not when they're sober. You think you know me? Enough to get off to? Because I've seen your face 1,000 times before. Lonely and just trying to find someone else who knows them, who's willing to admit you know them. I see your sad eyes behind the drunken haze. I may be hazy myself, but I can see behind those eyes. I know what sadness looks like. I know how much you want to be loved by someone, by anyone, by someone who knows your sadness. But all I can offer is a friendly ear to hear it, to hear your attempts at companionship, to save you from another desperate night grasping at something that can't be found in a bar behind hazed eyes of desperate companionship. There's too much of it, welling up inside of you, to stay inside behind closed doors, grasping at nothing but loneliness. I know sadness. Trust me, I do. But short trips with drunken tricks won't do any better for you. Don't deny it. Confront it. Sadness and loneliness are things we all have to conquer, and we all have to do it alone. Then you will find another who knows your sadness, who knows your loneliness, and will listen and open their heart to you and all of your story, not just some of it, the most interesting bit that tricks them to care for one night, but all of it. Just wait it out. Just wait for someone else to understand, for someone else who's interested enough to stick around for the whole story, not just part of it. Those are the best people you'll find. Because instead of one night of intimacy that anyone with a pretty face could supply, they're willing to stay, to hear just one more word from your mouth, because they actually care more than anyone else. Why would you give yourself to anyone who didn't really? To someone who couldn't even get you off, when you yourself could get you off? Just wait for that someone who's willing to wait for the second date before they reveal themselves entirely to you and you to them. Don't get too impatient, for patience is a virtue. Cherish it, and cherish your being entirely over your desires. For things that take time to find, for things that are far more important than you give them credit for, like love, like companionship that means more to you than life itself, because that's the best kind and the only kind to wait for. But if I am speaking to deaf ears, then you will not hear what I say. You're too desperate for love, in an entirely different way. You've waited too long, or have to be fooled by some desperate deed that I cannot reach your ears with the wisdom that I feed. If you're not willing to listen, then go feed yourself. Fill your belly full of love that is emptier than yourself, because I cannot teach you how to overcome the hunger pains of sadness and of loneliness. You must learn, and I pray that it is quick, how to live alone and to be happy with it.